So in the corners when you're tanking, don't be afraid to kind of let your guys run out of the corner and group them up with your other side. Now that's so either far side you guys kind of clump, and near side your corners kind of clump up towards the middle. That's only when you have like multiple dragons up and you just need to bring them together to cleave and make it easy for melee to switch. Because melee can for the most part play sides. And you guys always have to have your head on a swivel looking for dragons primarily. Kill order is always casters first, and then dragons, and then orcs last. Tank order is different. You can ignore the casters. You want to get dragons picked up first, and then the regular guys after that. So dragons are tank priority, casters are DPS priority. Communicate if you need something in your corner, if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed. DPS feels light. Speak up. We have one group that's supposed to just be responding to wherever the hot shit is. And you guys just spread out otherwise if we're keeping the corners down easily.
We have
we got a Drake Death Talon loose.
So druids, we have a lot of druids. The second a Death Talon gets in the group, a dragon, I need a sleep on it. Do nothing else. Just throw a sleep up, let a tank grab it, and they'll fix it.
Fury spam sleep if you have to.
Yeah, Furies, you guys can be quick to throw on a shield and grab one if it's in the group. They're tauntable.
That was a nice job picking them up, by the way.
Yeah, almost died there. It was a close one. I think Matt taunted, so good stuff.
Chill.
My boy, dude, I'd be so sad if I died here.
You will die on Vile.
Yeah, you just set yourself up.
Not I want you something bad to happen to you, but it's the truth. I speak with Vile before entering.
Hey, because we have like a kind of period of downtime, what's the plan for Veil Trash? Can we do it with
same strat, just no rush.
Okay.
We're just gonna have to over-explain it and make sure we execute.
Yeah.
But
so don't
yeah.
push the debuff then.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the debuff.
Okay.
We don't need it.
It's still the cleaner strat, regardless of having the veil buff, in my opinion. It's just fast and simple.
Sonos Paladins debuff, it's fine. RD curse.
Yep. Yeah, we got all of our normal healers, so.
2 mages east.
Yeah, mages always gotta be quick kills.
Ouch. Thank you.
Okay, so for those that don't know, once we hit maybe 28 to 29 out of 30 eggs destroyed, we're going to head under the pillar. You'll find out where it is. Everyone will be running there, so just follow them. And try to LOS a Fire Blast from Razor Gore. Your, I forgot what it's called, not DBM. Your bigwig should tell you when it's going to come out.
And just watch your teammates.
Yeah, but just when phase 2 starts, just wait like 5 to 10 seconds on DPS.
Yeah. And
we also like probably don't have the
Orglus.
DPS to melt him like we usually do.
Yeah,
So like actually try to dodge the fire this time.
We have another tank that has pick up aggro, so Rage Ma's gonna be first prow on it.
Coast is on to me. I always eat that.
So if you guys just saw that notification, it's because the mind control broke for a second. That's when you want to hide. Hopefully you saw it.
I need to upgrade my big wigs apparently.
Alright, so keep fighting in your corners, don't fall apart yet. And whenever you do back up into the safe corner, keep killing shit. Tanks keep tanking, healers keep healing. Don't do it yet, but we're going to start getting ready to. So I want everyone to collapse. It's going to be basically the south corner underneath where we started buffing, and that one right where the ready point was. Go ahead and start collapsing now as soon as your targets are dead. No need to rush. Alright, I want everyone to start moving back there now.
And stay in the middle so you don't LOS healers.
You can now fear, bomb, CC, do anything. I'm popping the egg. He's about to get loose, so Rage Ma's first tank up. Now, other tanks, try not to get multiple conflags and position them near me, but now we're all eat the conflag. Rage Maw's perfect. You guys got to stay under Rage Maw now in threat.
Kill pro.
I got stunned and I'm sitting midair. I'm gonna move him back. Okay. That was yeah, that was bad positioning on my part, but I wasn't expecting that conflag. I'm gonna move him so that I stand 90 degrees to rage on the far side as soon as I come out of this. There we go. Keep pro up.
Did you hear?
Stay under
Fang?
rage. Stay under rage. Deaths. Either reposition or stand under rage, and don't let me get reconflagged when you get conflagged. Yeah. I'll go 90 degrees from all three. There we go.
A lot of empty debuff slots.
Good kill.
Good job.
Just one death? 2 deaths.
Yeah, I don't have fucking faps. There wasn't any up there.
Yeah, it's my bad for not fapping too. I got stunned like a noob.
Okay, so loot's gonna take a while because we have pugs, so be patient.
Yeah, it's fine. We're going to keep moving. So everyone stack up at the entrance to Vale, but don't run inside yet. As soon as you run in, the little goblins start running away. I'm going to chase them down and kill them. They give us loot. They will fuck you up, though. Everyone get ready to run, especially rogues and hunters up here at the front. And mages.
Yeah, so keep in mind, it's not the highest roll. We're just gonna count up pugs versus guildies.
I'll explain it after we do trash. Alright, let's go ahead and run and kill the trash now.
clear-
Everyone run
clear
in. Go,
trash
go, go.
first.
So what we're going to be doing, let's say that there's 2 pugs and 3 guildies that all want the same item. We're going to do a proportionate roll, which means we assign numbers. So like, if it's going to be a roll 1 through 5, because there's 5 people who need the item. 2 of them are pugs, so that means if it lands on 1 or 2, the pugs roll against each other for the item, and guildies cannot roll on it.
I think
You
we're
guys
just
gotta
doing
dodge these. Come on, guys.
If it's a 3, 4, or 5, that means we handle it however the guild chooses to. Only with the guild people. So basically you're doing an initial roll to determine if it's pugs or guild that gets the item, which is proportionate to how many people that need it that are in the raid. And it's class, it's main spec over off spec, no surprises.
Spot buffs on the guys that died.
Okay, so Ravenwood, Zex are guildies. Boss Deeps is guildie or pug?
Guild.
Alright, so
Okay,
Rage,
so we have 3 guildie, 1 pug. Shady's a pug.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rage, you're gonna
So-
kick this one off, and Wellist and I are gonna be behind you. So Flesh Sticks, come and stand on top of Pro. We're on the opposite side of Vale, is where the tanks stand. And basically, we're going to try and have a tank order where it's going to be me, then Rage. But as long as you're underneath Rage and I, you and Wellis just fight for threat and try to get as high as you can. So you got to stare at KTM the whole fight, basically.
Yeah, I've done this one before.
Okay.
This is the last boss I've been to.
Okay, cool. So we'll be on our hip, and if you do have to rotate, make sure you take a wide arc, otherwise you'll chain and cleave onto the melee or someone else. And don't stand too far into her or him when you are tanking. Stand basically like max distance to engage. You just want to make sure you're
You
spread
said
out
take
from
a
melee.
wide
like,
arc when
yeah,
you pull?
yeah, exactly. Because if you like straight line it, and there's melee on the opposite side of Vale that are standing too close, you can chain cleaves to them from the tank as you approach the main tank who's dying. And then of course only approach once he starts burning. Drops to around 6k health.
Gotcha.
Once you do start burning, that's when you want to use shield wall and last stand and call your health as it
Yep.
drops.
The only question I have, do you want me to put on any fire resist gear?
No, just a pure threat and tank set. Don't go like too cheesy on threat, but like just focus on stam and armor.
By the
Okay.
way, there are no pug hunters, so
Okay,
it's
so-
all
Usually
loot
the
council.
tail of
So
the
for all the
sea-
pug casters, anyone mana users, you're gonna get burning, like a burning effect on you, cast periodically throughout the fight. At the end of it, you blow up, so you have to run out here to her tail over here in the end, and you're gonna die no matter what. So the cool thing is though, when you do get the debuff, you get like super saiyan abilities with all your shit. So just don't pull aggro, but make sure that you're being productive while you're running over to the spot to die. And you wipe the raid if you don't move over there, and you get kicked. So from the raid. That's how that's going to happen if that occurs. So please, we'll call your name for the love of God. Just don't blow up the group. I think we're ready to go. Last call. Anyone need help? All right, Rage, on you. So there's a little bit of a talk that goes after we pop up. So I don't want to have any blood rages, no mana gain, no heals. Everyone just has to basically do nothing until we give Rage at least a couple seconds on the boss. you can bubble. And then I'll fall in behind Rage to establish 1 and 2. But we need huge heals on main tank. We should not be dying until we get down to about 1 or 2,000 health from the burning effect.
Buff Shady, please. Mark of the Wild. Thank you.
So yeah, when the fight
Yeah,
starts,
if
guys,
you're priest, bubble people now.
we want to be on the hip, but at max range. Yeah, right here's perfect.
Greater fire protection
And
if you got it.
don't auto attack, and don't do an early shield slam if you're off tanking. Okay, so now I'm throwing a Sunder in just to establish the second. I'm gonna go ahead and reset KTM with the master target now.
Stay below Rage. And
Say low. Say low out.
Keep Rage up. He just dropped down to 2k twice.
Matt had her move.
Alright, out, Matt.
Keep healing.
They keep healing. You get Lily and Seals.
Heal the melee.
Keep healing, Rage.
He's at 12k health, bigger heals on him.
Nico, move. Nico.
Don't run
Need to
back.
sit
dude.
out.
Nico, get out.
Nico, get away from the group. Big
You didn't
heals on
die?
Rage.
How did you not
Get out.
Oh,
He died. Now.
Try to
What the
recover.
fuck, Matt?
Can we keep playing
Really?
through this?
Mad Hatter, you gotta stay over there until you
Rage
die.
Moss
bro.
burn.
Yeah, to
It's on
die.
pro. It's about to switch to pro.
Oh,
Big heals
shit,
on
I thought
pro.
I died. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Focus, focus.
All right,
Nah, it's a wipe, dude.
keep everyone up. We 9%.
Oh.
Keep going.
We have a lot of healers. We have some alive
Left.
still.
Left, can you DI Night Heal? This is a
Burn
wipe,
it. This
dude.
is a one tank fight. Just don't stay under anyone but pro and just try and kill him. Ah, pro's dead.
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you get and you can't run back. If you get burning, you're literally going to die.
hey,
You always die if you have that debuff. Even if the boss is dead, you will always die.
all
There
right.
is
So
no
hey,
surviving it.
we're not gonna get
So
slowed down.
do not run back into the raid if you get the debuff.
Yeah, there's gonna be wipes. I'm not mad about that. Misunderstood. I didn't explain thoroughly enough. Let's get quick reses up. Nobody,
Dude, you literally just said that before you pulled.
nobody
I don't know
touch
what
Veil.
people are doing.
Well, I didn't stay there until you die, basically, or blow up. But bottom line, anyways. Okay.
Pretty sure you did, man.
I want everyone to get up as quick as possible and do not touch the boss. You will instantly aggro and wipe the group again if you right-click Veil or auto attack. So you can no longer talk to Veil. I need everyone to get up. We're gonna do full rebuffs and get another attempt in real quick. It's gonna be a lot slower, but it should be smooth. Probably go through multiple tanks. But hey, I mean, this is what you guys should expect to wipe here the next couple weeks in BWL again on stuff like this. This is just the reality of the situation we're in. But we have a lot of people that are in the guild that are available, and I like the group. I'm confident we'll be able to build on it again. Good news is that felt extremely smooth until we blew up the raid. So that's actually really nice. Kill strat was perfect on Razor Gore. I have no fear in terms of healers, tanks, or DPS depth basically in the guild. So, you know, realistically, I think guild only, what did we end up about before we put like 32, 33?
Yeah, something on there.
I would have to. I'll look again with the roster after this, but
Rogue left. Hey, Baikonur, who's that? Oh, never
We were
mind.
just swapping groups, I think.
Alright.
Can another warlock throw soulstone on Lethidus?
But yeah, anyways, to update you guys and address the situation, I know we haven't had a ton of communication since we had some people leave. You know, our stance is we looked at who do we have remaining that's 100% in this, and we're happy with what we have, and we think we can build a good group around it. We're not ignoring the fact that we lost 10 plus almost best in slot players, you know, so of varying skill levels. Some we were carrying and some were carrying us. So what we're not going to do is just give up or try to fold into another group. I think all the officer corps is committed. We're going to be making a few changes. I don't know if we're ready to announce this because there hasn't been complete consensus, but we're probably going to be promoting some more people to class leader, and go from there. Use the spreadsheet constantly for loot tracking. We'll make it public more often so people are comfortable and have a better expectation of what order they're in for certain items. So we're going to do whatever we can to make sure people are happy. But in recruiting rise, it's going to be hard. So far, my little taste of it is it's harder than it's ever been before for me. But I'm getting creative. Compiled a spreadsheet of every single person that attended a pug in the past 8 days at raid times around ours for like Molten Cord and BWL, sorted by class. We're recruiting every class except for hunters and druids. So we'll get through it. Probably gonna do like an in-game mail campaign. I also checked out Materia's roster. I mean, we can. I listed all their players under officer, and we can maybe poach one or two if we wanted to, but it's just more of a example. Besides that, we have our spams up. We got our forum post bumped. Website's updated. We're paying attention, looking for applicants, and we only probably need to add about 7 people. I'm guessing maybe 7 or 8, and then everything else is depth. Alright, so make sure your buffs are good. Let's get personal buffs up now. Last call. Let's try and get this started in about 45 seconds or so. We're going to do... So let's do a different tank order now, because I won't have to sit. So Pro's going to tank first, and then it should be Rage second underneath me. And then let's do Wellist after that. You're third. And let's see if we need to make... groups are good. So Flesh Sticks, you're still tanking, but you're going to be 4th in threat. So basically, have a delayed start by maybe like 5 seconds. Let the other tanks get in front of you, obviously, at the start of the fight. And then just try to watch KTM and maintain a 4th position. I know Ragema already used Shield Wall for sure. I think he used Last Stand as well. So he's going to burn a lot faster when it goes onto him. He's not going to be able to sustain that as long, so Wellist, you'll have to be quick. Watch Rage's health like a hawk as you maintain your threat position. And it's okay. It's okay to stand on him a few seconds before he dies. That's ideal. You just want it to switch to you like same spot.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I think
also if you're a caster, you've never done this, even if you have the buff, like the debuff, the bomb thing, even if you die from something else, you still blow up. So make sure you like avoid his tail when you're running back there.
Great point. Yeah, when you're running with the bomb, if you die, you insta-give everyone around you. So make sure you're not dying early.
And when you have the debuff, you have instant casts. So go nuts with your most expensive, longest spell you have, and just go ham while you can until you blow up.
Nobody touch the boss. Let's go ahead and get in position, though. Remember, he'll instantly activate when we touch him here. So no one do anything. I'll control the exact start time. I want everyone to get in position. Look at your buffs. Make sure you have everything you need.
Let me get my food buff.
Yeah, same.
That was weird. Last time I got Skull and I ran out and I just spammed fat heals on myself and I didn't die.
Yeah, but it will kill you at the moment.
No, you will die. You will die. Because it's going to kill you regardless. And if you're standing by people when you die, you'll blow them up. So you have to stay over that area the whole time until you die.
It's like Baron Bomb, but you die for sure.
Yeah, so you end the fight over there. Just don't touch your keyboard after you move your
And while you're standing over there, you have instant cast. Also, while you're running over there, you have instant cast. So target people and just keep throwing heals, but stay over there and die.
Don't
all right. I think we've covered it all. Everyone looks good. So Pro Blazer starting. Let the tanks channel in behind me. Rage should be second in threat. DPS, give us a second to get settled.
Priest bubble. Shield.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Someone in the melee group. Look at your debuffs. Look at your debuffs. I can't see who it is.
That's
Skull.
Oh, sorry, Salo.
Halo, yeah.
I'm sorry, Apop. I think that was you
Salo.
from before. My bad, Apopsis.
Right,
What's that debuff called again?
Burning adrenaline.
So tank is going to start burning in about 15 seconds. You can keep
Mad
up.
Hatter.
Mad Hatter again.
Dear Lord.
No, you stay out
He's
and
out.
Keep healing. Stay over.
Get heal.
Not yourself, the raid.
Fred,
Fred,
Weasley,
get out.
you gotta run over there.
Alright, pro's burning. I've popped shield wall in last stand. Go ahead and rotate over rage. I'm at 4k.
Keep up the heals. Heals are great right now.
Alright, get ready to transition to rage bomb.
Wallaby move.
Big heals. Good job. It's on rage.
Keep up.
Rage
Oh, go.
down.
Must be.
Okay, Death's turn it. Flash stick. It's on flash stick. Heal flash. Heal
Keep flash
flash.
up.
Fuck.
Keep flash up. Just keep healing. Overheal him.
KGT, you're burning.
move.
Keep
Gotta
the
keep
tank
flash up. If flash dies, we all wipe. Keep him up.
No, we got Wellis next too. He's next to line
Yeah,
on
stay
threat.
under
well.
Wellist.
Unuk, you're burning.
We just need healers
Unit.
to...
We got it.
Just healers
Shield
need
walls
to
up.
be big heals on Wellist. He's got
Big DPS. Come on.
time for burning.
There's one melee left.
Wellis.
Let's turn it.
Retta,
What the?
alright.
Healers, nuke
Burn
it.
'em.
Keep the melee up. Big heals on Wellist.
Wellist.
Keep Schmoosby alive.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Wellist, you can preemptively blow cooldowns if you're...
Tuxedo's move.
Tuxedo
Tuxedo
down.
move.
Wellis
Wellist,
run.
yeah, you can use everything.
Oh,
Tux
finish
running.
it.
Yeah,
Don't.
dude.
Go. Alright.
Nice.
Don't come back.
Tux,
Stay there.
stay out.
Alright, so
stay out,
hey,
Tux,
Stay
stay
out,
out.
don't come back.
I need... I know we have a new spreadsheet, but I've been changing up tank rotations. We got pug tanks, we got new tanks. I need healers to make sure they're always aware of our tank rotation on every fight. I'm going to be announcing it vocally, so just please try to pay attention. And it's always going to be the same start. It's going to rotate. It's going to be pro priority, then rage, then Wellist, and then flesh sticks. Good recovery though. But yeah, Rage Maw fucking popped. Nobody healed him, and we counted it down. You had great heals on pro. I got down to under 1,000 health because
2k. Yeah, I saw you at 2k.
yeah, I think I died around 1,200 or something. So that was perfect. But I think we were overly focused on that. It's okay to let me die once Rage is in position. It's just a couple second difference, and I'm dying no matter what. So just need to make sure we're prepared for
Wait,
that
there's no
transition.
pug hunters, right? I don't count any, but like,
No.
I kept
No.
It's Volpip.
Touch the wall.
All right, so let's as we get people rezzed, we're gonna explain this trash strategy while we hand out loot. So we're gonna be pulling these mobs. Druids are gonna be constantly sleeping the ranged, the mana users, basically where they stand, and then we're gonna have 4 tanks, not including me, because I'm tanking the captain. We're gonna have 4 other tanks pick up the regular guys, and they're gonna clump them up and face them all in the same direction. And melee's gonna stand behind and just cleave all 4, and ranged are gonna kill those 4 as well. The caster is going to be chain slept the entire time by multiple redundant druids. And I'm going to grab the captain, pull him through this hallway, and tank him just a little bit farther away from the 4 melee guys that we're killing all at once in the group. So we're going to have fury tanks here. We only need 1 fury tank again.
Once you get res, run up to the top so we can stack for buffs.
Canadian, do you want to jump into it?
Yeah, I can tank. It's fine.
I know this is fun one to cleave, but I trust you tanking, so.
It's all good.
I just want to say, I thought the raid healing was really good. I don't know about what happened with the tanks, but
Yeah.
I just felt like
It was just an
we
over
barely
focus,
hit
yeah.
below 80% as a raid until
For
whatever.
as long as the fight was longer than it should have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
We
good.
have 3 regrowth druids that are all
Yeah.
raid heals.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it's the ultimate fight for that.
It's epic for buffs, guys.
Okay, so what we do here is actually, Pro, you can explain it, but
Go ahead
basically,
and give it your spin. I already explained it, and I'm typing up assignments.
right. Just the priority is if you're a paladin. I think only paladins can dispel
Yes,
the debuff,
just
right?
mass dispels as a paladin. Get rid
Right.
of the debuff.
Do you guys have the Fikey? Did you guys set up the druid targets for who's gonna sleep who?
Yeah, it's in our
Okay.
chat.
Cool.
Darius
Cool.
got triangle, Fikey's got diamond.
So you guys know what to do then, because you guys have done this before. Okay. If you are, I guess if you're just a pug or someone that's been here for the first time, just focus on skull and don't do anything else. Try not to cleave too hard at the beginning. You don't want to like break any aggro or disrupt any sleeps. But eventually, after like 5 or 10 seconds, you can cleave in the middle over here. There's gonna be like 4 or 5 drakes stacked up over here. And we're gonna call out whoever has a mark, and if we call it out, just dispel it right away, or else we're gonna wipe.
So druids, will you guys break up your own sleeps between the 2 targets? It's circle and triangle.
It's
diamond
triangle and diamond. We got it already, yeah.
Yeah. So you can be redundant too. Like I don't mind chipping in for raid heals, but I want 2 people assigned to sleep the same thing. So
we have
druids.
3 assigned to sleeps and 2 healing.
And I'm gonna pull the captain through this hallway, so avoid the cleaves. It's gonna be a mess in here. So just try to keep it clean as we pull him through the hallway. We're gonna line up the ads. So all the tanks, look at where I'm running back and forth, where Sousa is. You want to line up all your guys right here, and your back will be like where I'm standing now. So this is your orientation. All 4 up against each other, nice and clean. So everyone grab your target.
Yeah, we should be good.
My add-on is showing that everyone is targeting at least. No one's on circle right now. There's no circle. We're good to go. I'm going to body pull this just for the initial body aggro. Then I'm going to blood rage and then pick up the captain as he enters the hallway. And druids just be instant sleepers right behind me as soon as I aggro. And chain sleep them in place. Remember, you just have to constantly spam it because the Death Talon's going to dispel. We haven't covered dispelling the debuff the Death Talon puts on you. So I need everybody looking at your decursive. I think
Paladins, priests, #1 prio is dispelling that. Doesn't matter who sees it first, whatever, everybody try and get it off.
Yeah, it'll wipe the raid, and we should be able to see it on our unit frames. So
Mark of detonation, it shows up on decurse.
Pulling now. I did not mean to use that, my bad. Big heals on
pro.
Fuck me. Can someone else pick up the Death Callan? Rage Maw's got it.
Rage Maw has skull right now.
We can keep him in the group, but we need
heals, guys.
big heals on Rage Maw, and face them all the same way. We need to move the Death Talon farther away though, because of the cleave. So let Rage Maw pick it up.
I'm down. Cleave's down.
Jesus
fuck. Nice down.
Just kite moon for a bit.
Rage Maw, pull the Talon back around that pillar.
Alright, big heals on Rage Maw. As long as
can I go help you?
We can keep the sleeps up, and we just got to get the ads down.
We got Rage Maw, just focus everybody else.
We've shifted into kiting one. That's fine.
Rage Maw's LOSing, so move up.
We got me and dude got him.
Alright. I like the kite. If a hunter can peel one off to kite, I'm all for
Flush
it.
is down.
Just focus on the others. Captain's last. Kill all the
Yeah,
ads.
Moon's coming back now.
That's alright. We got square, and get ready to pick up Moon. And big
Moon's
dispels.
coming right now.
Big dispels
Keep
this
well
entire
stop.
time.
Moon's on night heal, so the tank go immediate and taunt it.
We can't slip on the
Walker's
sleeps.
side heal
If
and
we,
a
get
bop.
if we get a sleep resist, we got to be sure someone else is covering it quickly. That's the only thing that can wipe us.
Okay, Wallace has moon.
Alright, kill
If
Moon.
you're druid, keep on sleeping, by the way. Don't forget about that.
Everyone burst down Moon,
Good.
and then shift Star after.
Mark, nice cleanse. So good work. That literally wasn't anyone's fault.
That's entirely
We just had a
Pro-Blazer.
misclick for challenging.
Well, yeah.
shout right there. So
that's entirely on
that
me.
was Pro-Blazer's fault.
I fucked up
What
bad.
you're saying is
What I'm saying is
I
whoever
can own it.
challenging shouted.
I can own it. That was a massive fuck up. Hey, kill these one at a time.
Yeah.
Keep sleeping them, even as we kill them.
Sleep, but
Druids,
Druid sleep.
yeah, you continue to
No more
sleep
healing.
as we kill it, because it's the best way to interrupt his cast. I know it fucking sucks, but it's the smoothest way to do this trash. So, good recovery.
That is what it is, man.
Okay,
Easy.
guys, when you step up, watch
be
out
careful,
on the
don't
left.
pull.
Rage Moth,
Yeah,
thanks for
don't go
saving.
past the doorway.
So yeah, we got to be careful of the next spawn. So we're gonna do the exact same thing, basically. We'll work on new positioning later, but we need to practice. This
Hopefully not the
already.
exact same thing.
Yeah.
That would be
I
bad.
can't. I actually am 8 minutes until I can do that again, so I think we're good.
Excellent.
Let's hurry then.
Can I get a rest?
Okay,
Sorry
rest
to
up the
that.
people.
Yeah.
Last Miranda and Indur here died trying to kite it, so find their bodies or like somewhere down the stairs or
No,
something.
you
I got
fine.
flies.
I ran and Fane was down.
Hey, don't heal us when we res. It helps people know who to buff. So can we get spot buffs on everyone who died? Everyone low health right now. And go ahead and read personal buff. Let's try and pull in about a minute.
I feel like a dispenser today.
Thank Thank you, Souza.
Thanks, man.
Hey, did we bring a repair bot with us?
We did.
I got one.
Legends.
Silo has it.
Dude, how do you spell
I can
apoapsis?
put it down if you want, or later.
It's
No, I
impossible
just
to
make
spell.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Nice.
Apopsis?
Cool. So same concept.
Apopsis.
Same concept. Everyone
Apoapsis.
back up, by the way. Just back up to where you were before. We're gonna pull the second group.
And Lasmarina get spot buffs.
Yeah, don't run around the corner. We get you.
No, he can't.
Let me get marks up.
Someone Druid buff Mark of the Wild or Gift of the Wild, group 4, please. Dyer get condom, Fikey's got diamond.
Same shapes as everyone. Yep. Same tanks, same assignment. And we still want to pull back and let's use this hallway to break line of sight. Because you want the casters to stay in this room getting slept and then us kill everything back here. So same spots for the most part. Don't get hit in the cleave as they approach. Alright. Pulling in 5 seconds. Tanks
Can I
get
get
ready.
in, Oomkin?
Yep.
Yeah, I got
Group
you.
7.
Group 7?
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Quick sleeps. Besides that, try not to heal or do anything. Let them move all the way back.
Oh, let's go. That's my favorite message.
Wait. Come on, dude.
Do we get a warning?
I'm dead.
Hey, it might
Being
reset. It might clear this trash for us that we just cleared.
Focus on
Okay.
this now. Focus
I'm
on
down.
this.
Check moon. Do
Alright,
I
you
even
just got it.
Okay, get X next.
So good dispels. Everyone's paying attention.
Well
I
left
like
up.
it.
You guys can start cleaving, by the way, once like
Yeah.
10 or 15 seconds have passed.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
no.
can go for it.
You get. They should know. Yeah, they're probably
Oh,
giving
sorry.
it. They're giving
No,
it
I'm
about
talking
3
about-
seconds
Cleanse
tops.
rage.
About like any pugs or anything.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think you want to AOE
Cleanse
as a
rage
caster,
again.
but. So yeah, it's a really nice strat on this trash when everyone's executing. I'm sorry I fucked up the last one. That's on me.
And if you get charged, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just like random. So don't like freak out or anything that you messed up.
Yeah, we should probably start to clump up more to mitigate that.
Okay, so after we kill this, go on to the sleep targets up the stairs, then we should be good.
So yeah, the things that wipe you on this fight is the Death Talon's debuff, the bomb or the ticking thing. His cleave will one-shot or kill some people pretty quick, and then of course the casters, their AOE.
We'll get the trash down at least. And then we'll just-
Yeah, we should not do suppression room right now.
No,
we should
we
wait
won't.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
How long
will
till
be
the-
picking up as soon as the realm comes up. So hopefully it's only like 5 minutes of downtime. Everyone can go pee.
They said 1 minute max, but I don't believe them.
It's never
But
one
hey,
minute.
I'll be honest. I know this is less than smooth, but I'm really happy that we have this core playing together still, and it seems like we're gonna have a pretty easy time getting back on track in BWL and ready for AQ. It's gonna be a lot of recruiting.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of work for like a week for some of the key people that want to step up and help, but
I'm just happy to raid.
it's definitely doable.
1 second.
I'm just happy that Alone is happy.
So let's wait here. Hand out the Draconic Might real quick. As soon as you get that item, make sure you trade someone like a silver. Let's try to get that out quick.
Can
we link
Do I have to
immediately for it?
prio? Do I have to prio a class for that or
Fury,
what?
Wait. Who's it besides Fury?
That should be Fury
Yeah, it's
prio. But
Sure.
Rogues too, if they
we have-
want it.
okay.
Rogues need the upgrade.
Rogues
That's
have
melee.
the-
That's melee
No, that
DPS
should be
priority
Fury.
though. Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Shouldn't
Hunters
give it to a rogue over
hunters
Fury,
have
to
a
be
lot
honest.
better, but
Yeah, not over a few.
but if
I'm
we have
do
a
Fury
pug,
prio.
if we have a pug rogue who wants that as his +1, I'm not going to stop him from doing it. So
Alright, just pick one. You guys are telling me 2 different things.
It
I think it
just-
should be Fury prio. But
Fury as well. This is blue.
I
yeah.
I agree, but we have to be careful with these definitions and make sure the pugs accept them because some of that's objective. When we start doing cross
Party
class,
rogues, pugs, yeah, shady. Is that something you even want? You're the only one that we would ask.
like, yeah, there's better capes in this dungeon for rogues that
All
drop.
right,
Yeah, I
shady
figured.
doesn't want it. You're
Okay.
a good man.
He knows what he's doing. He's smart.
Okay, Tigrum's a guilty. Insane Main is a pug. I'm gonna roll 1 through 2. 1 is pug, 2 is guilty.
So as Alona handles loot, when we move through suppression room, we're gonna clear most of this room where we're standing now. We have enough guild rogues that know what they're doing on the traps. Pugs, if you feel confident, chip in, but don't do it if you're sure you're not going to fuck it up, because a bad trap timing or pulling aggro unnecessarily can mess us up. We're going to have hunters pulling. A hunter, if you make a pull that's a chain, quick feign death, and then next hunter steps up. We have plenty of guild hunters to rotate that. You guys can handle it. I'll let you dictate however.
Rapid is going to be the first one.
There we go. Besides that, tanks, we're just going to be pulling 1 or 2 at a time, so typically I'll be picking up, actually I take that back, I'll grab whelps the whole time, so it's going to be Wellist and Rage Maw through here as first and second tank. And then on the humanoids, we'll typically be sheeping one on the pull, so just be ready to pick them up. We can fight 2 or 3 at a time, but it's best to kill 1 or 2 at a time ideally. Leave one sheeped for at least the first 10-15 seconds. Don't kill the whelps until we ask you to. I'm okay if you cleave sometimes. I think most of the time we're not going to have too many whelps respawning. That creates a real issue. I'm going to have like a really nice AoE tanking set on. So basically I'll let them clump up on me. They may stay on me for like 5 or 6 elite kills and just let them keep beating on me. I love it. I promise. So we'll call those out. We're going to be moving as a group. First move will be up that hallway, the ramps ahead of us, in a tight corner. Every time we stop, if we have a death or we need to get someone drinking to rebuff, it's important everyone clumps and is standing exactly on top of each other, because you don't want to be having whelps respawn and then pulling one just because you're standing a little too close. Yeah, we're not going to pull until server resets, so if you guys know what you're doing, by all means, mute me. I know this is cancer when I having to do this every week. So besides that, that's most of it. We're going to be clumping up at the top of the hallway you can see here. Next room's very similar, same layout, same style. We're going to be moving around the edge, grouping up at periodic points, killing everything, killing off whelps when I ask for it. Rogues are going to be spam disarming these traps so that we can move throughout the room. Be sure to stop DPS when we stop or tell you to stop. Be sure to start it when we tell you to kill. Little things like that. Now the dangerous thing about this room is at the end of suppression room, you approach the third boss, Broodlord, and he's got a huge aggro radius. So it's very important you stay with the group until we've initiated the fight. And once we have initiated the fight, make sure you know where to stand with your team members. For the most part, it's a tank and spank, but there's going to have to be multiple tanks on this top threat table. So DPS, it's important we kill them fast, and it's an easy fight. Because we should have good threat, but you guys need to stay under at least 2 tanks at all times. It's going to be Pro and Rage Maw primarily, but Wellist will be backup. And that's
my paladin crew. You guys got to be quick to buff the range. It's gonna be a lock or a mage that's gonna pull it first.
That is huge. Good paladins make or break this fight sometimes, because it's inevitable that Broodlord's going to break aggro off his main target. It's very rare you can get through it on a 1 tank or a 2 on a queen 2.
Just if it's a warlock, just pop him.
Yeah, so be quick to bop a warlock, maybe mage, and furies you don't really have to, but occasionally it makes sense. Just depends on what the threat table looks like. So yeah, it's a shutdown to apply the AQ stat that they're laid on. The changes to war effort, which is exciting to see.
Is Nos dying?
I can't wait for all the general chat salt when it's like not good enough.
Yep.
I mean, bro, it's still gonna be way too much though.
I'm fine with it. I'm in no rush. We have about 2 or 3 weeks until we're really ready to be hitting AQ. So
I'm pretty sure like 10 Firebloom get traded in every day. So at this rate, we'll be there in like 2030.
They put an autocomplete there. So.
Yeah.
But so for anyone who's new to Broodlord, I'll stop after explaining him fully. He doesn't really cleave, but he can one-shot tanks pretty easily. He does a Mortal Strike that reduces healing, and it's like an instant attack on top of his auto attacks, and he hits hard as fuck. So he'll one-shot or what appears to be a one-shot a perfectly geared tank. So I'll be flat for it.
I hit a 18k mortal on me the other week.
Yeah, but if he lines up his auto attack with an ability, and like if sometimes I'll parry, and I'm pretty sure it's unoptimal, because the parry will increase the speed on his next attack, and then he'll sync that with a Mortal Strike. Actually, I take that back. I don't think it's ever mathematically bad to parry on a melee boss, regardless of that increasing, because you're still mitigating an attack. But yeah, it's the Mortal Strike stacked on top of the auto attack. Like if I'm not full health, I'll die. And he does the wing buff it mixed in with that does the knockback. That's what's dropping threat on the target. So every time you wing buff it's me, you'll see me drop down in threat. We're pretty much done explaining besides that, so I'll let you guys take a quick break. We're going to get in as soon as servers back up, knock out suppression room, and keep moving. I don't think we're really going to have a trouble. Chromag will be interesting, but I know we'll get there. I think we can do them for sure, but I'm going to need everyone to focus and to start reading up on Chromag if you're not comfortable with mechanics and general strategies. Our healers are experienced enough, honestly. They're just going to have to let people die on Chromag if they're eating breaths. Just can't let them die when they have bronze on them or whatever. I think that's the one that heals them.
It's the red one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The bronze stuns.
So I'm going to take a break. I don't want to be the only one talking in these raids, but I know we have a lot of new people, so I'm doing my best to make sure we're successful. You guys please feel free to chip in. Yeah, give me anything I'm missing, fill in when I'm not talking, keep me from talking if you want to explain. I'm conscious of it. I don't want to run anyone off just because I fucking chat all the time, but it's hard, man.
Your voice hearing it at 4 a.m. It's just soothing.
You associate it with getting fat loots?
No, with staying awake till 7 a.m.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Back up.
That was quick.
Dude, I'm back in.
That's what she said.
I didn't even get through one day commission.
I'm just fucking with you guys. You fucking
muted.
No, I'm sorry. I just was bored sitting here.
I'm gonna walk my dog. You guys call it out when the server's back up, and like say something in Discord.
How will you know though?
I'm on my phone. I'm saying type something in Discord. Yeah.
Well, you said